Hey guys, holistic healing really does work, and I'm proof of it. Just a few short years ago, I was on 17 medications a day, 7 of them just for mental illness, 10 of them for everything else that was breaking down in my body. I didn't know what was going on. Every single time I got sick, something else developed. I remember that I could not get out of bed. I was constantly in bed for depression or in a hospital trying to deal with whatever new illness just popped up out of nowhere. My mother finally realized, she studied at integrative nutrition, and she said, Maria, every single time you take antibiotics, it seems like something new, a new disease just pops up out of nowhere. How about we just try this one thing? Let's just try not to use antibiotics and let's see what happens. Let's see if there's any difference. So that is where my journey started. It did not start with healing the mental illness. It started with healing my gut. See, they fail to tell you that every single time you take antibiotics, it does not just kill the bad bacteria in the body, it kills all the good bacteria as well. Why are they prescribing antibiotics without letting you know that you need to build up that good bacteria on top of it? They are weakening your body and your natural defense. Our bodies, we have immune systems. That is what our immune systems are for, to fight off these viruses. I was getting things like strep throat 2 to 3 times a year, bronchitis, flu, God knows how many times I'd have it a year. I was constantly ill. And it was always antibiotics. Every time I took antibiotics, I remember, next thing I knew, I had C. difficile. C. difficile led to ulcerative colitis. Now, all of a sudden, I had fibromyalgia. Where did all these illnesses, these diseases just come from? I had to take my baby to the vet. It was a 9-hour trip. The car itself was physically hurting my body. I couldn't even sit in the seat to get my baby to the hospital like she needed. Everything in my body was hurting. Everything. I had to stop every half hour. Can you imagine that? Out of nowhere, I have fibromyalgia and every little thing that touches my body is hurting me. I couldn't even sit in the seat. My mother finally said, Maria, let's just try this, please. She studied integrative nutrition and she begged me to please just try not to use antibiotics. And she taught me about all these different natural antibiotics that we have. Why are we turning to medicine when things like spoonfuls of cinnamon with honey is a natural antibiotic, an actual antibiotic? Turmeric with honey and a little bit of black pepper is also another antibiotic. Olive leaf is an antibiotic. Oregano oil. Oregano oil is antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. It helps antioxidants in your body. It has so many benefits. Garlic oil, another one. Why are we right away running to these medicines instead of trying the natural remedies? So that's what I did. I started with those natural remedies. And do you know that just by stopping taking antibiotics and letting my body heal itself, starting to heal my gut flora, I have overcome every single illness that I had. Every single one. I have no health issues anymore. I am on 0 medication. I have no physical health issues and no longer any mental health issues because I learned how to heal my gut, which learned how to heal my mind. Do not run to medicine constantly. Medicine should be used as a Band-Aid. It does not heal. It creates customers. And it always comes with side effects. Make sure you like, share, save, and follow this. I will share my journey with you. I will share how I went about from being that sick to how I got myself to healthy. Because if I did it as sick as I was, you can too. I promise you, you can.